What's we gonna do? Well, back here with Resident Evil. Something that I've thought about is that we have not, so we've obviously not bumped into Chris, and I think that is probably on account of the fact that they're different characters in different routes, so like, we are not likely to intersect with his story maybe until the end. But we also have not seen Rebecca anywhere, so either she's just not in this game, and the intro movie was a liar, or she's hanging around with Chris at some, through his adventures, so there's something to look forward to. When we'd go do the Chris story after this. Is it a bit darker than usual? Yeah, I think I usually have it about here. Very good. So where is it we're headed? Right, we were only just regathering a bit of a base of herbs, and I've got a lot of heavy weaponry on me. Did we actually leave any herbs in here? Like, did we have one in the end that we could leave? Yeah, we got one green herb. There's a bit going on here. There's this mix of green and blue. We got 3 raw green herbs. So I kind of resolved to just sort of carry these around on me so I could take them as I needed them. And I'm in yellow fine there, but I'll wait until I'm in caution to use one, I think, because they heal a decent amount. I was told the exact number, the exact percentage. It's some, or the range of percentage. It's something like 20 to 40. Anyway, it's much more than I usually give it credit for. So 2 mixes is mostly good enough to heal most of your wounds. Okay, where was it I wanted to head? Right, so we wanted to go up the stairs here, and it seems to go to the first floor thing of the elevator, and that was the only place I could think to go at the moment, so we're gonna have a try at that, and try and unlock that door, which, I cleared out one big monster that was in front of the door, right, but there was another one? I think so. Anyway, we want to start by going up the door, or up the stairs. I'll go to the second floor entrance first. Have I got the bazooka in my hand? I think I have. Like I said, I don't want to be too shy about using the ammunition here. We haven't yet found a map for the basement floor, which is kind of interesting. It's feeling like we're getting pretty far, though. I can only think of like 2 or 3 rooms we've not been to that we have on the map here. There's the bit behind the waterfall here. That bit at the bottom looks like the helipad. That room, which is only maybe a room, that's right beside the staircase on the top right there. The room behind the mirror here. And I think that's it. So who knows precisely how close we are to the end of this? I can say I don't. But I reckon it's decently. I'm excited as heck to see what's going on in this this little elbow, because it's the only place I can think to go. So I'm expecting there's gonna be a useful key or something right right up the stairs that were in the basement level there. The one that I went up to and then was all like, I'm getting scared. Actually, we should turn back last episode. The elevator is right about here, isn't it? I didn't bring the Beretta, did I? Didn't think so. So I had to actually be careful because I was just using that before to just clear out any enemies that were sort of small threats that probably didn't need to be taken out because we had an excess of Beretta ammo. But now I may have to return to not taking out those such enemies, given I've got only rare heavy weapons on me. As in weapons with ammunition that is not easy to come by necessarily. That said, it ain't worth dying, so if I get in a tight spot I should be careful to remember that. So up these stairs we'll go. This seems like the kind of room you would have a map in, though. I thought I was pretty thorough when I checked it, but it looks like there could be all kinds of stuff on this desk here, but I can't tell how much of it is just weird reflections. Nah, I don't see a map. Anyway, up the spooky stairs. We're about to see what was so spooky and scary here that I just had to turn back this time. It's probably nothing. That's probably what it is. Just a big fat heap of nothing. Should I have the revolver out, or this bazooka will do, do you think? I'm not sure I know. Anything spooky around this hallway? No? Good. Oh. Alright, and this is the door. I may as well unlock this. Don't need to go through there just yet. Huh. Is there really nothing in this corner or anything? Shucks, maybe this really is just a shortcut to get this elevator, in which case I'm totally lost. The elevator doesn't seem to stop on this floor. Oh. That's all, hey? Very good. Okay, I was afraid of this. There's actually not much up here at all. But we did unlock that little shortcut, so there is that. In that case, I find myself at a loss. Perhaps, no, I guess there's one or two leads we never really followed up on. I can put the battery in the thing to make the elevator go, although all that should do is make the elevator go. Maybe that also stops the water or something somehow? I'm not sure. Still never found a place to put that eagle medallion, nor did we find its matching what I assume is a wolf medallion. Never found our way into this room with the mirror. Shucks, that suggests that I've missed something in a room we've already been to. I might have to retrace a whole bunch of old rooms. And perhaps it's something to do with that MO disc we just got. I couldn't think of any computer console terminal type thing we could put it in. Perhaps I'll have another bit of a wander around in silence and see if I can figure something out. 7 minutes into this episode and I'm already lost. Not a good sign, but at least it'll give us a chance to clear out some enemies. Hang on, I want to do the TikTok thing. Hang on, wait, there's that meme. No I can't wait to get out of here. I'll see you at the movies. Alright, great, now that I've lost like 16% of the people who are watching, that's generous. 80% of the people who are watching this video already. Let's carry on. There's every chance there was a room I've walked by and there was just a key hanging around somewhere, because I missed a few things once or twice on, like, times, the first few times I went through a room. Like, for instance, that statue with the blue gem. Took me many times walking through that room to eventually find that, and I wasn't even looking for it, so. I'll have a mosey about some areas I've already been to, see if I can't scrounge up any kind of new key or some such. Probably get into a few ill-advised fights along the way. But I suppose I haven't made any progress, so it doesn't really matter too much if I die. Until I find some kind of forward progression. All I've done is unlock the silly door. Still haven't ever used that, code that was on the billiards table, so there's something to bear in mind. Couldn't think of a point at which I'd want to use it. Perhaps now that snake is gone, I can have a more clear look around the room it was that we fought it in the first time? Not sure. I guess there's no reason in going back here, really. Heavy-looking suits of armor. Didn't find anything in here, unfortunately. I was pretty thorough the first time, it seems, when I was being chased by a giant F-off snake. We're still not allowed the front door, right? I assume the same thing happens with the dog. It's too dangerous to go outside. Oh, okay, fair. Sorry, big spider thing. Oh man, that one-shots them. That's brutal. These acid rounds are no joke. Poor spiders. Everyone hates them so much. All they want to do is chill in their webs and eat the— What is that? Oh, it's a lamp, okay. I thought it was some big item that I hadn't seen before there. They just want to hang out in their webs and catch small things to eat. They don't want trouble. Mostly, I don't think. I suppose I can't psychoanalyze them too hard. You know what we never ever found anything in? The bathroom. I should have been suspicious and checked there immediately. And it's weird. What's weirder is that she won't even examine anything in here, for the most part. Is there a supercomputer in here that can read that disc? I guess something like that would be in the guardhouse, right? I don't remember anything, any kind of slot for a disc there. I suppose there was a lot of gadgetry I didn't really understand going on in the basement of the guardhouse. I wonder how this outside portion is faring. I expect there haven't been any new herbs, but there might be new monsters. Oh no, seems not. Interesting. Dang, does that mean if I waited here I could have gone through here without fighting the dogs? I don't know. And this boiler always seems suspicious to me. I'm not sure why exactly. She does label it as nothing strange, though, and the only time she labeled it as something not strange when it was when the mounted head of the deer or whatever it was, or moose or something. No, it was a deer, I think. That had the eye in it, and even then there was like a suspicious ... pause before it to let you know that it was actually something interesting. I'm like loath to go back to the guardhouse because that means going through another whole bunch of those lizards. This tapestry seems a bit odd. Can I burn it with the lighter, maybe? That's pretty. I think that's going to be a last resort. But I do get the feeling there's a possibility it's something like that, where it's some innocuous thing in a room that I've disregarded that I can interact with in one way or another. Oh, this is a room with a monster still in it, isn't it? No, that's not this room. I got confused. Is that a wine cooler down there? See about cutting my way back to the guardhouse. Probably going to die once or twice. I am not adept at fighting these things. Ow. Ow. You're so mean. Alright, good to know that those can't hit me from... I can't hurt myself by shooting from close range. That's been something I've been worried about for a long time. Oh man, they're probably all the way out here in the garden. Those lizard things, they're probably all over here. From where did they get released? Some other lab portion. I don't hear anything. But they can be pretty quiet, those things. I'd be pretty surprised if there weren't at least a few more in the sewers. Not that I'd be able to hear them with all the water. I think I can hear them stomping around, or thwapping around their webbed feet. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, damn, actually, I'd be super thankful if so. Alright, I'll go try and put this battery in, and I'll have a look around the guardhouse while I'm here. Looks like they only added the one, I guess, in the little part of the mansion that goes to this area. Count my blessings there. Okay, actually, so I was looking at it now. I mean, I was just saying whatever numbers came to my head before. Looking at it now, it looks, if we're assuming that it's the brown pits, because they actually seem to have different lengths, if you want to call it that, distance from the center, then this looks more like 445, I think. I think the one that goes over the edge of the table is actually on the 9 ball, which would be the 45, and the longer one would be the minute hand, and the shorter one would be the hour hand, so the hour hand's just past 3, so it looks about like 445 to me. I don't know where I was getting the other thing. I was probably looking at it upside down this way. Yeah, still nowhere to enter it in, unless this clock dial here means I can enter in a code on this here, but I don't know how I would. I'm sure it's just telling me that the billiards table here is meant to look like a clock dial. And the thing that's getting me is that this disc is a boot disc. It says it's a startup disc, right? So it's going to turn on some, or it's going to be like what loads the OS for some computer when we come across it, but I'd have to come across a computer for that, wouldn't I? I'm trying to think, was there ever a room with a clock? If there was, I don't think it was one I could easily interact with. Oh, well, there's the massive grandfather clock in the dining hall. I suppose that's a clock, isn't it? Oh, of course, that would be so brilliant if that's what I'm supposed to take from that, because they... If that is it, that's amazing, because they Chekhov's clocked that right from the very beginning. That was the first room you went to, and it just ticks the hell out of itself. I couldn't stop talking about that clock for like the first 2 episodes. Hang on, if that's it, I'm gonna be so happy if I thought about it like that and figured it out. The more I think about it, the more it seems like a long shot, but it is the only clock I can really think of. And it was a prominent feature of the room it was in. So let's start with some of the battery out here. Sorry, putting the battery in, rather. Let's hope it's still charged. It seems to work. Perfect. Yeah! Now we don't have to go near Snake Land. I might have just cracked this thing wide open, y'all. But man, if that is it, poor people who played this, like, not back to back to back like I did. They would not have remembered that clock, probably. What I'm thinking at the moment is perhaps the Eagle and Wolf key, they combine to make some sort of... Or the medallions combine to make some sort of key. Like maybe since this one's a medallion, the wolf one will be more like a pole or like a shaft that you can put into the medallion to make some kind of little key. Because I can't imagine what else they would be for at the moment, of course. They could be for some kind of lockbox or something, I suppose. And I've cleared the antiquated hallway, so let's take that direction, that route, direction, whatever. The hell was the sound? I hope that showed up on the mic. That was so loud. Was that the PlayStation? You shouldn't make that noise! God, and I thought the GameCube was loud. I'm gonna feel so cool and smart if this is it. It is not running anymore. But could you potentially move the hands of it, Jill? Now there's the question. Damn it, doesn't look like that's it. Back to the drawing board. Or the running around looking for stuff board. Wait a moment, did I ever check that this... I thought I did, but now I'm starting to think maybe I didn't. And it would make sense that you would need the battery for that. Did I ever check if lowering the floodgate here stops the water flowing down? Because that would make so much sense. I somehow thought I had checked that, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, there's no way I could have possibly, because I couldn't have turned... If I had closed that, then I would never have been able to... Then the water would have gone back and I wouldn't have been able to cross. So I would have had to have the battery so that I could go up and down from this side to have to try that. It must be that water that if I put the crank back in there and close the floodgate, then the water stops down there in the basement. God, I don't know why I thought I'd tried that, but now that I'm thinking about it, there's no way I could have possibly, so that's gotta be it. Damn it, I thought when I figured it out I'd feel super smart, but now I feel like an idiot. I should have thought about this way sooner. Regardless, that's comforting. So presumably, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be what we're gonna find... let me not guess. I made a fool of myself enough. Let's not guess. Silly. I just had a moment where I was looking at the crank and I was like, hey, wait a minute. This is precisely on the map where that thing is shown. Oh, no, I know. I was thinking of something about the flooding room in the basement of the lab. I don't know why would I never have thought that. I even said aloud when we got to that crank the first time, I was like, I bet we're gonna have to use this at some point. Apparently that all just went out of my brain the second we were supposed to use it. Either way, we needed to get the battery anyway, so I only could have done it once we got the battery, did we get that last episode, I think? I think so. So I guess I can be somewhat forgiven for that. I was thinking to myself also that it seems weird that they would give you that battery just for the little shortcut past the snakes. It doesn't really make much sense. Anyway, it looks like I figured it out now. I can't imagine that this is not the thing that would turn off the water. With the way the map is shaped, it explicitly shows that is the direction the water goes. Alrighty, let's do this then. I knew it would take us a bit of wandering around to figure it out, though. Right, let's close this up. Stop the water flow, get down there, see what's behind that thing. It seems like to be one big room, but it may be that it leads into the basement of the, I don't know why it pauses whenever that happens. That always throws me off somehow. I'm gonna guess this room that I'm blocking off here leads to the basement of the main floor somehow, because we've been all over the basement and not yet found a map for it, which is highly suspicious. Well, let's stop guessing and go figure it out, shall we? I should probably go put the crank back, actually, now that I think about it. Now that we can use that elevator, I don't think we'll ever need to put the water up again. Or put the floodgate up again. Alright, back. I'm electrified. We found a lead. This is good. Silly as it is that I didn't find it earlier, now that I think about it. All the pieces were there. They just were not fit together. Should I bring the Beretta with me just in case? Or the shotgun or something? I suppose I could load the shotgun and then just bring that. Or I could bring more... like flame rounds. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add some flame rounds to our little arsenal here. And then should I just bring all the medicine? No, I won't do that just yet. Probably want at least one space to hold something. But we should be happy! Yay, Jill! We did it! We can stop wandering around now. Can you cut the celebration short? I really want to get out of here. Sorry, you're absolutely right. My apologies. Lead the way, person with gun. Alrighty, finally, some new scenery. Let's get in here. I'm super excited. It's probably going to be spooky and laboratory-ish, or maybe it's going to be even more. Oh, it goes down. Oh no. Wait, I don't actually. Maybe I don't like this so much. Maybe we should stay in the rest of the mansion. No, we'll never get anywhere if we don't go ahead. Oh, it's like a mining tunnel. This is weird. Are there monsters? Oh, it's weird. This is so peculiar. It's like dripping of the caves is mixed in as part of the music, kind of like it's like Donkey Kong Country. I'm gonna guess my radio doesn't get any signal down here. Not that I suppose I'm able to use it anyway, just as the battery's still charged. But I guess turning it on would give away my position, wouldn't it? So what's this look like? This is courtyard basement 1. Gotcha. So the only 2 exits are right here and right on the other end of this U-tunnel. So let me go down here and see if there's anything scary that I should be aware of. Oh, a typewriter here. So this is some kind of safe room. Very weird. Is this a pit of death before me? A hole is opened and I can't jump over it. Alrighty, what's this lever about? It's a hexagonal hole. Oh, a hexagonal crank I may find, then. Righty, I guess that'll be in this next room if anywhere. So this is just a typewriter. No kind of, item chest or anything such, around here. Does that mean this is meant to be some kind of big point of no return? No, surely not, because there are plenty of places we haven't explored in the main part of the mansion. It's certainly a foreboding place. Hello? I have a gun! Oh, Barry!
Oh,
Jesus!
Jill. What good timing.
Why are you always standing right on...
I heard someone's voice coming from this hole.
Is that so?
Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
It's pretty bright. Look at the light. Will you go with him? Oh, my God. Sure. Barry would never deceive. I mean... That's weird. Oh God, I don't know what to choose. See, on the one hand, I'm like, I like Barry, and it's obvious that he's embroiled in some kind of conspiracy and doesn't want me dead, but he may choose his family over me. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Wait, I didn't realize there was gonna be a big choice. Especially in a game with such sparse saves. I don't know, I can afford to make a wrong choice here. I trust you, Barry.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
You're gonna cover me? What the hell does that mean?
Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Do I want him to go first? No. I'll take that. I mean...
Let's go, Barry. I'm depending on you.
I mean, I suppose if I was worried he was fixing to kill me, then probably I shouldn't have him behind me, but, sure, I'll go first anyway. I'm trusting you, Barry. I'm putting my faith in you. I'm gonna have to do so much walking if you're bullshitting me right now. I hope you understand that when I reload my save. Okie doke. Let's check what this door's about. If you shove me into any hole, we're not friends anymore. Oh, I see what you mean about it being kind of dark. Am I allowed to talk to Barry right now? No. Oh, dear. What's this room shaped like? These are all nightmare hallways. There's an interesting looking room at the top there, but I want to see what's over here. I want to fill in this map as soon as possible. Ah, damn it. Oh, I should probably have my bazooka out. Oh, nice one, Barry. Into this door we get then. Cheers, good one. So is whoever goes first just going to be like whoever's behind is going to have to deal with the stuff, the enemies that are in behind? Why are you going ahead of me? Oh, he's just, sorry. I got all panicked there. Oh, interesting. This room has got a dead end, so is there something there at the end? Ugh, oh, Barry's blocking the camera. I see. I was like, why can't I see anything? Kidok.
Is that Jill?
Hey?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Enrico? Someone from Bravo team?
Yeah?
You're alive.
Wait there. Are you with anybody, Jill?
Yeah, Barry's right here.
What? Oh, yes.
Barry?
Enrico!
don't just skulk in the shadows. Come and say hi.
So, Barry and Jill together.
What, is that weird?
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
What? Barry, was that you? Please camera turn so I can see who that was.
Enrico!
Huh? What is going on? Camera, show me more than that. What just happened? Barry, did you did Barry shoot him, or was it someone behind us? Barry is investigating. Okay, I guess it was someone over here. Someone who didn't want Enrico talking, but why not just shoot us? Oh, what's this? Oh, a crank. Is it hexagonal? That wasn't there before, was it? Looks pretty hexagonal to me. What do you mean nothing important? There you go. It sends it's hex-shaped. Wait, Barry, are we not going to go after whoever just shot Enrico? I think that it showed it panned over to... Oh, okay. Never mind. He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. Oh, man, I've got no space for anything. Oh, a Beretta clip. Well, this is tough. I don't have a Beretta on me anyway. Alright, well, Barry, I'm gonna go chase after whoever just ran up behind us and shot Enrico and then dipped. Anytime you want to catch up, feel free. It didn't show us for some reason, but that Barry's reaction to that. Hello. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to... shit aim. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the premises. Oh, shoot. Is there another one? Where's the footstep coming from? Oh, God. Hit. Bang. 1 and... 2. How did that miss? Bang. Oh, God. Man, did I take its arm off with that? That was a bit rough. I could go back and get that Beretta clip, but I reckon that won't be the only threat. God, I can't even remember where I've been now. I never actually ended up going and checking the other end of this hall. There could be more monsters. It's super dark. Oh my God, what the hell is this? There's something in that room over there. Man, they got Enrico, bro. And right behind us, too. Alright, I'm interested. What's this little side room about? Ooh, is there a computer here? I can't say I like that camera angle. It's a power generator, but does not seem to work. What's this? Will you take the explosive rounds? Not just yet. I want to see what else is here, but I should take those in a moment. Is this a first aid spray? I think I probably want that more at the moment. I should definitely hit up an item box in a bit. Power generator, but does not seem to work. Right, okay. I'll tell you what, I'm snagging the first aid. I'm gonna go hit an item box, try and get to an item box before anything else terrible befalls us, and before we press on, because there's 1 or 2 rooms we didn't investigate in the end here. And we have the crank now, so we can obviously get across that first gap. Actually, that's all. I think we can head, the gap is the only thing to go across next. Hopefully there aren't more monsters showing up in this little typewriter room and beyond. Nope, I think we're all right here. Nope, I'm wrong. Stay back, E. Bang! 1. And it's gonna get up and run at me now. Door jump! Ah, it goes right through it. That's not fair. Ow. I'm on caution. Shall I munch a green herb now? Probably for the best. Hey, that means I've got room for the explosives now. But I better go drop off, something anyway. Or maybe I better not, actually. You know what? We don't need the Beretta clip that badly, and I'm just gonna waste time and all that. No, I'm gonna have to go back for to put the crank away anyway once I lower this business. So I suppose I might as well. Oh God, what, are you respawning? Oh God, you gotta be joking. Then apparently I should better not go messing about to the, back to the stairs, because these things are just gonna keep showing up. That's the first time that's happened. Oh, I don't like that at all. Was that something on the wall there I should have looked at? Damn, that's unfortunate that those are gonna show up. I better just go then. I've suddenly got a lot of room anyway. See about putting this crank down, hopefully that- Whoa, it turns the entire hallway. That's not something I expected. Wait, what? How does that even- what? That wasn't there before. I thought it was a big old gap. Shoot, okay. I think you can stop cranking it now. I think it's made a reasonable, bridge. Jill, I think it'll stop, that's good. That'll do it. Okay, good. That was weird. Oh man, what's on the other side of this? Looks like it's gonna be all kinds of more tunnels past this point. But dang, are they really gonna start just respawning enemies infinitely now? I dislike that tremendously, because my ammo doesn't respawn infinitely. Avast! I don't see anyone. Oh, what's with this? Looks like another spot it looks like the same hooks you would put the shotgun on. I don't hear any footsteps. Oh, this is sketchy. Oh dear. That looks like a boulder at the end of that, doesn't it? Alright, I'm gonna back into here in case I need to run away. That boulder better not move when I get up to it. Okay, seems reasonably fine, but I can't get any way around it anyway. Oh shit! What is that? Oh my God. it's rolling after me. I see. Okay, that wasn't the angle I thought I had. Oof. Okay. I thought something pushed it aside to get at me. Oh god, okay. Well, damn. That wasn't the way I liked to experience boulders. The music kicked up into high gear, too. That's certainly interesting. Damn, I bet that'd have been an insta-kill. I should probably go back, get a medallion, and save at the little typewriter, because it's not looking good, is it? But I don't know if there are going to be any more medallions in the future. Alright, I'm going to be a little gutsy and carry on. It may be that we end this episode on a death, and I'll make up the lost progress after. Huh! Who's behind me? Oh, more of you. Okay, well, that I can handle. I'm not happy about it. Come on, then. Yep, sure, you can jump him over there. It doesn't make you invulnerable to me here. It's only when you jump right in front of me that's a problem. What's this, a key? Oh, flame rounds. Well, bugger, I did, God, that's not nearly as useful as I was expecting. That can't be all the crank was for. Oh no, it smashed through a wall here, did it? I see. Well, that's interesting. Man, I'm really in over my head here. I'm just wandering about, going from room to room to room. What? No, why is there music? I don't like this at all. I would like to go back. Large spider. Hey, big spider. Whoa, that's a spider. I do want to save before fighting that. At the very least, this room, I don't think we'll have respawning enemies because this is the type right here, but it seems like it's going to be hard to get back to Barry at the moment. I hope no more enemies have spawned up on the surface. I've got one acid round, and I remember that one-shotted the spider that we fought earlier, so perhaps acid's really good against the spiders. Although I'm going to guess since they just gave me flame rounds, that presumably flame rounds are not bad against them either. Of course, I can't unload the bazooka as it is. I'll have to just use those 3 on it. And I think we'll have to do that next time, actually, because it looks like we're just out of time, especially if I'm going to be saving here. But that means I'm going to be saving again with leaving no more medallions, so we're going to have to make some significant progress on the next time we play. But I'm glad I finally figured out was that water, because I kept feeling like I'd screwed up and missed whatever would let us turn that water off, and as it turns out, I did. Only one acid round left. And I don't feel especially compelled to go get the clip from... What was his name? Antonio? And I should probably bring this blue and green mix in case the spider decides to be poisonous and such. Unless, maybe the first aid spray also cures poison. I kind of doubt it somehow. Anyway, I didn't even think to check what's the map look like for that room that spider was in. It seems to be just a straight shot to the other side, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna be something like, you can't get through while the spider is here. I wasn't expecting like a big old mining tunnel. I thought it was going to go forward into the rest of this. Because the way this map is, it looks like there is like a room you can get up there. Although maybe that's just supposed to show me that I could have... That's probably just supposed to show me that that's where the water goes. In case it wasn't obvious with my eyes, which it was. In spite of the fact that I chose not to use them. Right, okay. Making a call. Saving here. Goodbye, File 11. Hello, File 16. Courtyard path, basement 1. I reckon these flame rounds will probably take it out quickly. But we'll have to see next time, so that was a spooky turn I wasn't expecting. I wonder if the story is like irrevocably changed since I said yes to going with Barry. Like if I had said no, would he have just gone off by himself, I guess? Well, it's weird because you'd think if it was meant to be a thing of like, do you trust him after what you heard eavesdropping on his phone call? I'm still pretty sure it was him. I would think that it was meant to be like a, do you still trust him after hearing that? Except you would have thought then that there would have been a yes or no choice for when he throws down the rope earlier, but there wasn't any such thing. Anyway, much as I'd love to give a try at having a tussle with that spider now, that's all for now. So next time we'll see, we'll hopefully get through that spider and see where the next room goes, if anywhere. I suppose, I'm not sure where it will go. But as I mentioned before, there are very few leads left to chase down, but we've used a save medallion now, so we better make some progress next time. Thank you so very much. Sorry, next video up on the channel is going to be some more Tales of Symphonia. I should have said that earlier, but I forgot. Thank you so very much for coming around to this episode of Resident Evil. Hopefully, I will see you around. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Peace. I can go by myself. No, don't say that. Here we go, everyone. That was bad. Anyway, this sure is luxurious. What happened? What did they do? Catapult him over? Mr. Lloyd, I presume. Your companion is...